Alright, how's everybody doing? Hopefully the mic doesn't sound terrible. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this emoji. There it is. Okay, that's that. I'm just posting something to the Discord because it does upset me. But anyway, that'll be for them. I'm sure somebody will give me a decent answer. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch over to small face cam in, as is tradition and I love it. Also, before I begin, shout out to Fallout Boy, our first Dodger captain. Really appreciate that, dude. Hopefully he shows up today. I'm not sure if he will, but we'll see. Let's check out the latest, see what mods we have. Ooh, they've been busy. Okay, portable sleep trigger, that's cool. Small heating plant, what's that? Isomat was designed. What's the flip? Wait, I can't see because it's so far. I'm assuming that's Philip. It's either Philip or flip. I can't see because I'm like 8 feet or so away from my monitor. But as is tradition, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Currently, I think we have 4 people from Canada, 1 from India, 1 from Philippines, 1 from Oregon, USA, 1 from Arizona, USA, I think 2 from New York, USA, 2 from Alabama, USA, and then we have many more. But as far as the ones who show up like the most frequently, I'm trying to remember where everybody's from. That's the tricky part, trying to remember where everybody's from. And I know with like all my subscribers, there's no way I'm gonna remember 2,000, I think what, 800 and something people's, thing. But for the ones that are most frequent, speaking of frequent, how are you, Bleed? Did you see my question in the Discord? Okay, what is the definition of an early access game? Like, how does that work? Like, the game is from 2022. And I'm like, I thought early access is like, hey, this is an early, like, almost beta-esque version, if not really a Charlie. I'm not sure what you call it. But it's like after a beta, it's like the game is playable, but this isn't the final stage of the game, right? Okay, so and so I can understand people paying for an early access game because you support while they work and create on the game, this, that, and the third. But how long is the game allowed to be in this like working state before you're like, okay, come on, man? Like, cause especially if the game is playable, it's been updated, it's like, it's great, like people played it for years. At what point does it lose its early access title on Steam? Like, does someone have to go back in and change that? How does that work? Wait, what is this? As its consumption is rather low with a small input capacity, the heating plant is perfectly sized for a small farm. Its use about 3 to 4 tanks. But what is this though? Like, what is a heating plant? Do I just put silage in and it sets it on fire? How does that work? bale wrap. Ooh, they have wrap add-ons. Oh, new colors. Oh, for sure. For sure. Gotta get it. Taking that. We need new wrapping colors. Bale twine add-on. What is this? Ew, no one likes square balers. Weirdos. Maybe for hay. That would be nice for hay, because you don't need to wrap hay. You can just continue going in a straight line. See, it's a tough one. A lot of games just go early access and make money for hype, then never to anything with the game, and that's my problem. Now the game is successful and it's playable, and in my opinion, the game, I haven't played it yet, but I bought it and I know it pretty much is completed. But I'm like, if it feels completed, it is completed. You might as well go ahead and get rid of the early access thing, but I don't think they notice. But like Beam and G, I bought that for like $5 years and years ago when it was a tech demo. Now it's the most insane driving damage simulator ever, for sure. Slime Rancher 2. I'm playing Slime Rancher 1 right now, and I think I'm almost finished with it. But they were both on sale, which is why I got them. I don't think I want the Bale Net add-on. Added a new palette with rolls of Bale Net for refilling your round baler. Added pallets and bales with rolls and net with different brand designs. Okay, maybe I'll get it anyway. I'll get it anyway. I don't need it, but I do use balers of all sorts, so why not? Any other mods that just jump out? What's a workshop table? Is this decoration? That's decoration. Wait, no? Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay, I think I've spent a decent amount. They've added a lot, actually. What the heck? Always gotta look at the gameplay section. Okay, so not much to the gameplay section. What about package? Okay, that's good enough. Let's actually just get into the game. Okay, go ahead and install this, install that. I have a lot of mods. Well, not really. I only have 22. I only have, well, 25, I guess, downloaded. That's not a lot of mods, I don't think. Right? Actually, I think Hash, he's studying, but I think Hash said it in his FS22, maybe it's FS25 game, he had like 100 and something mods. I think it was FS22. He had like 100 and something mods and it kept crashing. And then he figured out what the reason was. It was that he had too many mods installed at one time. I don't think I'll ever... Well, I might have that many... Like, I feel like it's gonna get to a point to where... Nah, no, it's not gonna get to that point. It depends. It depends on what giant software decides to put out. I like to try new mods. Same. But my thing is, I'm like... I don't want to say I'm picky, but I think I am picky when it comes to the mods. Like, of course, you know me, I want realistic mods, but then on top of that, I want mods that I know I'm gonna use. I would hope so, especially with how many mods there are in the mod shop. You could just go insane picking up mods. Ooh, first things first, let's get rid of these stinking goats. I looked it up. Goats do not provide wool. They only provide goat's milk, which, I mean, makes sense, and I'm goober for not, you know, realizing that. But I'm sorry. First of all, their stuff is annoying. I'd rather it just be all wool, and so when it's what in the way, it's kind of annoying. And so yeah, goats go bye-bye. They look cool. They look neat. I'm glad I actually like made the mistake in getting them, because it's, you know, it's neat. Oh look, that's cool. It organizes all the things. That's kind of neat. You can go from barn to barn and stuff like that. Okay. Where are the goats? Where are the goats? We have the... Oh, there they are, the goats. I like how they're just named goats. The sheep have names and like styles and everything. Goats are just goats. Sheep wake... Wait, whoa. Sheep wake wool... Not... Oh, make. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of... Okay, I want you to understand. On some level, I knew that. Like, seriously, on some level, I knew that. But I was still like, meh. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. On some serious level, I knew that was the case. Let's see. 7. Especially when you look at them, they look like they don't, you know, make wool. Let's see. Sell those. So those some goats make nice fur. Yeah, you told me. You told me goat fur, wool, whatever, could be used for like cashmere, which I haven't heard that word until like you said it on what, Tuesday? Wait, today's Thursday. Yeah, so Tuesday. Do you know where silk? I thought silk came from spiders. I thought, even though I'm not sure if that's true or not, because you know how many spiders you would need to make silk. Oh wait, no, there's a silkworm, ain't it? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Silkworm. That's what I was gonna say. Which I've never actually seen a silkworm. And wait, how do I even know that? In my head, something's telling me, oh, you remember this from a childhood TV show. Wait, is the other guy still here? He never answered my question. Hold up. Hold up. MST. I don't think he ever told me where he was from. He said hello and then I went radio silent. He went to radio silent. Okay, so we got rid of the goats. Bye-bye goats. Sorry goats. It is what it is. I need to get my other tractor and I need to load up that stuff. Oh wait, do we need to plow? Hold up. No, everything's planted. We planted this last one, right? If you ever chat with a Brit, just say it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, they'll be pissed. I've seen that. What the heck? Did I do that? It's Tuesday. A bottle of water. It's like a bottle of water. If ever we get people from the UK in here, they're probably gonna hate me. Especially if they type how they talk, they're gonna hate me. Let's see. Let's take. Okay, take this off. Okay, that's one thing. And then nope. Oh wait. Nope, that's not it. It would help if I knew which one I was looking for. It's probably this one, right? Nope, nope, wrong thing. Okay, let's pull forward a little bit. Okay. That one? Nope, not that one. Nope. This one? Nope. Ah, dagnabbit. Dagnabbit, Bobby. It's probably the problem with having too much stuff on there. And realistically, I will probably detach this. Let's see. Buddy of mine is English as shit. He loves Diet Coke but pronounce it Diet Coke. What the? Wait, what part of England does that? Because I know England's like, depending on where they are, they have different dialects. I can't even say it. Diet Coke. I remember seeing a news alert. Yeah, I should. Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it, but I think from now on I'm just gonna, like, when I'm not using it, take it off. Just because. And so this will just be one of those attachments that I have when I need it, or whenever we need to take our trailer to like pick up stuff. Let's see. Say diet, but put a hard Y sound in the middle. Diet. Cool. Oh, jeez. That's not right. Diet. Nah. Sounds like Indian. I don't think that's. Jet? No. Would it be a die or a yeah? Because when you say a hard Y, I'm thinking of like two different ways to say a hard Y. Okay, I can't even see the thing this time. Diet. Cook. No, that does not sound English. That sounds, I don't know what that is. Scottish? I don't know. Oh, geez, not low enough. Here we go. Grab that one. Grab this one. Tilt it back. Spin the block. Go here. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Now that it is lifted, we shall tilt. Quack. No, co-oak. You gotta say it like a pronunciation video. Co-oak. It is co-oak. Would you like a diet co-oak? Also, why does the Dutch language sound so violent? It just sounds harsh. Everything sounds angry. like, I can't remember. I think the word for ambulance in Dutch, yeah, I might be wrong, in Deutsch, is Krankenwagen. Or no, I'm probably thinking of something else. I don't even know if that's the right language. But maybe I think somewhere I heard it was Kranken. Somebody called an ambulance. Somebody called an ambulance. I can't remember where that dude was from, but I remember it being a black male. It was night, or dark at least. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I guess night and dark, same thing. Somebody called an ambulance. Which actually, okay, curious thing, because I mean, I don't speak. I tried to learn like 2 different languages, gave up. Mostly because, not because I wasn't learning them and I couldn't apply them. Actually, no, the second part is correct. I couldn't necessarily apply the languages I was learning. It's like, hey, I'm learning this, but I can't really use it. So I like gave up. Because at one point I was learning French and then Japanese. Never really cared much for Spanish. Not that I don't care for Spanish, just don't. Krankenwagen is German, not Dutch. What's the difference? I always thought they were the same thing. What's the difference between Dutch and German? Let's see. Well, it could be Dutch too. I don't. I don't know the difference between a Dutch or a German person. It's just sometimes in movies I hear someone's like, "I'm Dutch." I don't know, but I don't know the difference. They say this. Actually, it could be one of those things to where there's a part of the world, I think it's like Norway or somewhere in that area, where everybody speaks a similar language. That might be Dutch, actually. No, that was dumb. Dutch is, in Dutch, it's ambulant. Krankenwagen. Krankenwagen. Wait, what was I doing? What the heck were we doing? Oh, check on animals. We should be good. Everybody's fed. Production, wool's good. That's super German. Oh, I just remember seeing it in a video. I feel like that's the fastest way to learn a language. Laugh at it. Okay, maybe not that, but I think we're good to fast forward. So we'll save, and then we'll hop out the vehicle, fast forward. It should be time for us to use, I'm hoping. Well, okay, if the grass isn't synchronized, we'll wait another month, but hopefully it's synchronized so we can start with the grass and start making money that way. I'll probably just turn that entire batch into silage. Let's see, you know the song known with Nazi soldiers marching, Erika? Beautiful song, but sounds so aggressive in German. I probably heard it, but I don't know. I don't know the song you're referring. Well, okay, let's put it this way. I probably, maybe, there's a chance that I know the song you're referring to, but with the description, I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, my brain's not making the connection. It's not firing. Are we ready? Dang, wait, no. All the grass is, okay, so the grass is synchronized. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, Mike. Let's get to it. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get you on the field, mate. Oh, crap. How much money do we still owe? I just realized we've been sitting on this pile of money and probably haven't paid back anything. Oh, God, that's disgusting. 110k. Okay, let's repay some of that. We'll go down to 8. Jeez Louise. Okay, we'll let the AI run the field, do the headlands first. And bing. While he's doing that, I need to get like a car sharpie or something to write on this number so I know which button is which. What was I doing? Let's not use this vehicle. Which vehicle has the least wear and tear? This one. Okay, so we'll use this. Well, no. Let's use the other. So that way we can repair it at the end. That makes sense. Can you look at the name of the song that you're talking about? And I'll look it up in a second. Did I get a message? Did you send it in Discord? Oh, someone messaged in Discord. I can't drive and text at the same time. I can't. Hold up. Let me, come on. Let me back it up. Back it up. Go. Okay, turn this around. I should really drop this thing off the front of it. I really don't need this on here right now. I wish I could detach the entire like assembly instead of having to detach the forklift and detach the thing. I understand why. Also, I should probably put new nets in this. Also, so many alsos. Okay, make sure we are on 150. Go ahead and crank this, go ahead and drop this. We need to get a new windrower. We're gonna need that eventually for hay. Okay, let me turn the lights. It is dark as everything. Okay, when I get to the end of this line, I need to read chat. Let me get to right about, I can start the turn. Start the turn. Okay. You said, I sent it to Discord with English lyrics. And it's subtitled. Okay. Let's see, Discord. Okay, if I steer off while trying to find this thing, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, there it is, okay. Let me click it. Can it just open straight? Oh, Jesus, that's loud. Jesus, that's loud. I don't think I can play that on stream. Can I save this to my watch later? How do I do that? There it is. Save, watch later. Okay. I'll watch it later because I don't think I can watch it on stream. Well, I'm pretty sure I can't. That's probably copyrighted. It's safe for work. Here's the thing. As safe for work as it may or may not be, I don't think, and I want to say this as nicely as possible, with the political climate of America at the moment, I don't think it matters what a German song is saying, but there will be somebody who will be offended by it in light of what happened with the owner of Twitter. So, even though it is safe for work probably, I don't think it's something I need to play at work, or at least have them hear me playing at work, because somebody's gonna get offended. Everybody's get offended by something. I feel like the goal in life should be to not get offended. I think that's harder. Let's see. Oh, don't play it for stream. Gosh, you know. Oh yeah, but it's safe for work. Safe for work, but don't play it on stream. I just mean it's a song about beautiful flowers, honestly. And that's the thing. Germans, like, they will have some like really nice songs, or at least I would hope they would. Everybody does. But their language is so harsh to me. Their language to me, and I'm not trying to be offensive, but to me, their language is almost like Klingon, in the sense that everything they say sounds aggressive. For example, Krankenwagen. Oh, let me get out of his way before he kills me. Back it up. But you know, that's just their let me get out your way, bro. Why are you turning this way? No, seriously though, why are you turning this way? I'll give you room, but you need to go backwards. Or turn to the right. Like, why the heck are you... Who backs up like that? Gee. Well, maybe I do, but I don't know. Actually, let me turn up the speed so hopefully you can get to daytime a little bit quicker, because I'm getting tired running these headlights. Okay, you said for the exact reason you just said. It is known in movies about people that aren't good. In German, some G's are pronounced V's. Krankenwagen. Huh. Languages are interesting. People are interesting. Which is the main reason, well, not the main reason. I was about to lie. I was about to tell you a whole lie. I was going to say the main reason I want to travel the world is to experience new cultures. And that is complete crap. I'm there to eat food. I'm not fat, but I love food, especially food from other countries. Like, but also at the same time, this is America. I do live in the South. Nothing beats barbecue and a good burger. You can't really, it's home. So can't really complain about it. However, there is like, what is it? Virginia barbecue, which is different than like Alabama barbecue, which is, I don't understand it. It tastes good. It's not the same, but tastes good. Like, there's this sauce that I've tried. Was it either South Carolina or Virginia? Either way, the barbecue was just like, this is not. It's barbecue. I can tell it's barbecue, but it's definitely not Southern barbecue. But it was good. It was just different. Let's see. Okay, so you want to travel to learn about new culinary culture around the world. That's a nice way of saying pig out. Yes. Essentially, yeah. One thing I do really like, and I haven't had it in a really long time, is Japanese food. I really want to have some Japanese. I like to eat. Actually, if I'm going to experience like culture, like the environment, I would like to eat and then speak with someone while I'm eating. Like, I feel like you have the nicest, like the most, I don't know, I won't say random, but like the coolest conversations you have with people while you're eating. Oh geez, hold up. I just realized something. Let's do this. We need to get this off the field. Yep. Come on. Oh wait, I can lift this up. Oh, brother, how does that work? I thought you needed a bell spike for this thing. Now I probably can't get two at once, but hey, it did its job. That's kind of neat. And then I can just. Oh wait, nope, stop. There it goes. Huh? Didn't know I could do that. The more you dilly done know, the more you dilly done know. Let's see, sake bomb. Isn't that the thing where there's a glass? Wait, I'm not sure how it works, but I think it's like a glass of like sake, which I think is rice wine, which is a fancy way of saying freaking alcohol. But it's a glass of that, and then they drop like a shot inside the glass, I think. I don't know. I'm not a massive alcohol drinker, but when I do, I make sure to try different stuff. Actually, I think that's actually true. For the most part, whenever I do try alcohol, I don't try the same thing like twice. Like the only time I will try the same thing like twice is if I'm like buying it in a store or something. But if I'm going to like a certain place to do it, I'm definitely gonna get something different every time. Let's switch to you. He did a great job. Send him to the next field. Next field. Driving up the street, don't hit nothing. This thing, it turns so weird. I like it, but it's just so stinking weird. Let's see. You said it's sake shot into beer. That's what it was. Okay, I knew it was a shot of something into something. So sake is the wine that goes into the beer. Which, speaking of which, American beer, not a fan. I think I've had two. Well, I guess it depends if you count Corona as a beer. I think Corona is a beer, technically. I think. But I'm not a fan of American, or at least the American beer that I've had. I'm not a fan of it. Like I've never had, like fish bladder before, but if I had to imagine what fish pee tastes like, that is what most beers taste like. Like I've tasted alcohol and I've felt and tasted alcohol. Like I can separate the flavor profile from the alcohol. In some alcohols, it just doesn't mix at all. I'm not sure why, but there are some where like the flavor and the alcohol mixes and it's great. But for some reason with beer, it is no. Let's see. I used to love Irish car bombs, shot of Red Bull or Jameson and Guinness. Guinness, I love Guinness. The first time I had it, I was out at a bar and we were playing pool. And the reason I like wanted to get it is because I just watched Conor McGregor fight. He mentioned something about Guinness. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Freaking delicious. I don't really know how to explain it. It feels hearty. Well, I don't think hearty is the word. But I've never had mead, but I heard mead is like thick, like it's almost like food and alcohol. That is almost how I would explain Guinness. I feel like I'm getting full. I don't know if that makes any sense. But Guinness, I feel like I'm actually like consuming something. Like I'm not just drinking, but I feel like I'm eating slightly. I don't know how to explain that, and that probably makes no sense. But Let's see. American beer is super watered down compared to Canada. It's also disgusting. I don't like it. Like my thing is, if you have to say it's an acquired taste, it tastes bad then. Like coffee, I remember trying coffee in middle school. Even the black coffee, it was bitter, but it tasted good. Like if you understand that, hey, this is bitter, it's supposed to taste bitter, it tastes good. Beer, I had had other alcohol at this time. And so when I tried beer, I was like, ew. I think it was Miller. I think I tried Miller and I tried Corona. And I was like, this stuff is disgusting. And what makes it worse is that my English teacher told me that, like, I think beer was made with fish bladder or something. And ever since she told me that and I came of age and tried beer, I was like, ew. Like, I feel like I can taste it, even though, like, it could be, you know, psychological, but still. Let's see, I love black coffee. The first time I had black coffee was when I was over in Europe. And it was delicious. It was delicious. I was like, it's bitter, I will agree. And so it's not, you know, it's not for everybody. But one thing I will say is that it wakes you up and it tastes good. Like, don't go to like Starbucks and get black coffee. It's disgusting. I tried it. You only make that mistake once. I will never, ever, ever, ever go to Starbucks and get black coffee again. If you're going to Starbucks, it's because you're trying to get a dolled up drink. You're trying to get something that tastes like, has a lot of sugary or flavor. Like, you're trying to have something that have all these weird flavors. But black coffee, they do not do that well. It tastes like dirt. It is disgusting. Like, bitter is one thing, but for your black coffee to taste dirty. But in fairness, I don't think anyone ever touts Starbucks for their black coffee. Their food is good, actually, if you ever get a chance to try that. Let's see. You need fresh lime with Miller and Corona. See, you're freaking lying. I tried fresh lime with the Corona. Because the reason I tried the Corona, I was at full moon and I had just, well, I don't think I just saw Fast and Furious, but Fast and Furious was like on the mind, and I saw Dominic Toretto, like, we're family, blah, 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 blah. Always, you know, he always had Corona with a lime with it. So I was like, you know what? Dominic Toretto has it, man. Let me get it. Let me have what he's having. I tried it. I put the fresh lime. I pushed it through the top and everything. I took one sip and I was like, I almost spit that stuff across the table. Corona, even with the lime, maybe I need to try it without the lime. I don't know. But I almost prefer beer to Corona. Like, I almost prefer like Miller Lite. Maybe not Miller Lite, but like Miller or Budweiser to Corona. And maybe it's just that one time. I don't know. Maybe my palate has gotten better. Who knows? You said, and no, you were lied to. It's made from barley and hops, which I've never actually tasted barley and hops. Well, maybe to the alcohol. Let's see. I make my own coffee at home, just a Keurig. Interesting. My parents have Keurig, but they don't. Well, no, they do use it. They use those K-cups. To be fair, I don't drink either of those beers, but I can do Corona with a lime. I'll take a Budweiser over Corona. Okay, so I'm not crazy. So Corona is definitely last. Got it. Noted. Saving it. And because I'm black, I have to follow the stereotype. I like Hennessy. No, but I genuinely do like Hennessy. Vodka is... I do not like the taste of vodka. If I am drinking vodka, it's not because I like the flavor. It's because I'm trying to get to the end result as fast as possible. Okay? What is Henny? I've never had it. Henny, which is short for Hennessy. Is he done with his job? I think he's done with his job. This dude makes, oh my gosh, he makes his job so quick. Like, he's just flying through this field super fast. And we got 2 more fields to go, which is fantastic, which means we're gonna have a lot of bales. Let's see, go ahead and start. Henny, which is short for Hennessy, is really good. And the stereotype is that if you're black and someone asks you, well, what are you drinking? The stereotype is that all black people are gonna say Hennessy, which is not true. But I genuinely do like Hennessy. It's for some people, it's not for some people. I think it's the equivalent of how Jack Daniels is for some people and not for some people. I do like Jack Daniels. I like Hennessy, I like Jack Daniels. Vodka is not okay. Vodka, if you're drinking vodka, you're really gonna look me in the face and tell me that you like the taste of rubbing alcohol, because that's all vodka is. If you're drinking vodka, you're drinking it to get to a result. You're not trying to taste this because it tastes great, because it does not. It genuinely rubbing alcohol. I understand it's made from potatoes, but tequila is just as bad. The tequila plant, I think it's called the agave, freaking disgusting. One time I had like 6 or 7 shots of tequila, and from like, here's the thing, at a certain point, if you drink enough alcohol, you can start to taste the ingredients that it's made from, and the alcohol flavor or whatever, sting, whatever, just goes away. I could taste the agave that tequila is made from after about 6 or 7 shots. Disgusting. Oh my gosh, I wanted to hurl. The agave is such a disgusting tasting plant. It looks weird too. It looks alien. He said, let's see, like I've seen and heard of it, never tried it. You should try Hennessy. If you can, try to find a small bottle, because if you don't like it, you definitely don't want to have a full bottle of it. Oh man, see, I'm so out of the racism. Look, if you and black dudes came over and asked for a drink, I'd pass the Cavassier. I've never actually had Cavassier, but I've heard of it in an Eminem rap song. And the funny part, this is one of those moments, I think this is like a 3rd or 4th time of having this type of moment with you, where I will read a word you type and I've never seen the word before, but for some reason I can look at it and know that's how you pronounce it. I've never seen the word Cavassier like typed anywhere in my life, but I looked at that, and because I have a hint of background knowledge with French, I just knew that it's not Cavassier. Also, number one thing I hate about America, I don't hate a lot about America, I mean it's a nice place, people who pronounce tortilla as tortilla. That pisses me off to the utmost. There's no way you're looking at that and you're telling me that you don't understand that this is not of American culture and that it's pronounced tortilla. If you pronounce it tortilla, I don't care. It's just irritating. It's irritating to hear, because it's almost like you're trying to piss people off. Let's see. Busta Rhymes made me buy it. Don't this shit make a brother want to jump? Oh yeah! Those people are called wrong. But people are weird. I mean, America's weird. Every place is weird, I'm sure. But just because I'm here, I know most about it. Or not most about America, but like the most information I know about a place would be about the place that I live in. But yeah, America, it's an interesting place, especially with like not each state, but each of the major states that people know about are their own like little country, if that makes any sense. Like Florida, I could understand why people from like another country would think Florida is like its own little area. Like if you don't know much about America, there are certain states that might as well seem to be their own country. Texas is one of them, Florida's another one, New York is another one, and California is another one. I might be able to think of others, maybe Alabama if you care about football, but not really. But like, you could really think about the cultures that are in Florida and California as being like their own separate like entity. It's just weird. Especially California. Oh my gosh, what they're going through right now, I would not wish that on anybody. And that's just, ouch. Greed is a bad thing, clearly. Come on, can we beat him? Jeez, he moves faster than, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to, I'm gonna need you to move here. Okay, let me back up out your way, because you're AI and you struggle. Let's see. Everyone's weird. Let's see. Okay, so no politics, but my mom hates Trump. She cannot believe people like him. Don't worry, there are people in America, we think the same thing. I can't believe people voted for him. I can understand why rich people vote for him, but common people, if you're not racist, I don't understand how you could vote for him. Okay, well, okay. I believe that pretty much if you're a politician, no matter who you are, no matter how good of a politician you are, I believe you're crooked in some way, shape, or form. The problem is Trump is kind of open about it. And so I'm like, not only do you sort of reinforce my idea that all politicians are crooked or corrupt in some way, but you like blatantly do it. And so I'm just like, that's weird. But hey, you know, to each their own, and I don't want to get super political. I don't want to piss anybody off. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying my thoughts. Okay. Being able to claim bankruptcy multiple times. I understand how, you know, bankruptcy works as far as on a corporate scale. It's just, you can't vote for someone saying that we need a businessman to get us out of this debt, but that businessman, if you're going to say that logic, the businessman shouldn't have multiple bankruptcy filings. And in fairness, bankruptcy, I think it was Chapter 11, which is just reorganization of debts for some of them. I can't remember if it was Chapter 11 or Chapter 7 of the reorganization. But anywho, I'm rambling on with stuff I learned in school. She cannot believe people like him, but will not listen to a word he has said. Yep, just what she sees on The View. No kidding, much love and peace to everyone in LA. I'm so sorry about them. Yeah, frankly, I don't live in your country. I'm not going to speak on your politics. Too much politics. Yeah, new topic. Yep. Yeah, politics is definitely a weird topic. And there are some people who get very, very defensive about it. I'm not one of them. I don't care. I try to stay away from it because I do understand some people, you know, they do take it very seriously. I don't. And so I'm never trying to offend anyone. And if anyone's ever watching this, or currently, or future, whatever, is watching this, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't really care. In the grand scheme of things, it was the lesser of two evils. Okay, you're just trying to pick who. Our politics is weird. But, let's digress from that. I care as much about people's politics as much as I do about the sexuality. 100%. I don't care. Like, I've genuinely enjoyed this because I've met people who identify as something other than, you know, what I think they present as. And instead of just chomping my head off, they'll say, I'm sorry, but I actually identify as this. And I will quickly, you know, switch. I will apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Thank you for telling me. I will do my absolute best to not make that mistake again. And I think for the most part, I don't think I've ever made the mistake after somebody has told me. And so my thing is, if you want to be called by something else, I don't mind. Don't overdo it, but I don't mind. You know, if you're genuine about it, I don't mind. Like, you can't have, I think what I mean by overdoing it, you can't have a full beard and saying you identify as a woman. That's a bit much. But also at the same time, I don't really care. You do you. I'm not trying to piss you off. So if I'm just trying to have a cordial conversation with you, I'll still call you whatever you want to go by. It doesn't really make me upset. I think you're doing a little too much, maybe, possibly, who knows? But, you know, it is what it is. I don't mind. I don't mind. It don't bother me. Just do you. That's all you gotta do. Yep, for sure. Yep, I know a few non-binary. I do not believe it. Wait, no. Do I believe in it? No. I believe science, but as long as you are respectful to me, I will do. Exactly, that's my thing. I believe in science, but as long as you're respectful to me, I will be respectful to you. Like, as long as you're not, like, yelling, I go by this. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, you could have just told me that. Even, and the thing is, I feel like it has to be annoying for them. Like, if you're constantly being called out of something, and I feel like eventually you're gonna slip. You're gonna yell at somebody even though you didn't mean to. Because it probably does get annoying. You feel like you want to be this and nobody's calling you that. And so, you know, I can I don't take any offense by it if someone does get mad at me. No one's ever gotten mad at me about it, and hopefully that stays that way. But in the grand scheme of things, yeah, do you. I'm one of the live and let live people. Like, as long as you're not hurting me or trying to force me to do something that I really don't want to do, man, we're all good. We are all good. Let's see. I'm sure that's difficult. Yeah, I can relate, but I can't. I would say, yeah, I can't relate, but I could definitely empathize, because sometimes I get annoyed when people say my name wrong. So it's like I could only imagine what it feels like when you think your whole identity is constantly being misinterpreted, or I wouldn't say misinterpreted, but said wrong, I guess. I'm not sure, but similar to a name. Well, maybe not. I guess it depends on who you are. And that's the interesting part about all this. It just depends on who you are. And as long as there's decent communication, I think everybody will be okay. And I would hope there's no one out there intentionally trying to piss people off. Even if you don't agree with it, what's the harm in just like saying it and keeping it pushing? Like, I don't think, if you're really the type of person who's just trying to like, no, I refuse, I can understand that, you know, you do you. But are you really gonna sit here and just have a long, drawn out conversation with this person? Like, if you're really someone who thinks like that, like, if you plan on having a long conversation with them, okay, maybe. But just trying to make people irritated and frustrated intentionally, yeah, I think it's a bit much. Even like YouTubers or gamers who like do trolling content, I think at a certain point there's a fine line. I think most of them, you know, they do it very tastefully, so as far as trolling people, so not bad. Throwing a ranked game, however, that's not trolling. That's like, I feel borderline cheating. It's not, but definitely sabotage. Well, everybody gets my last name wrong, spelling and speaking. Can't get mad over it. It is spelled funny. My last name and I had older people mess up my first name, which I don't blame them, but a lot of people pronounce my last name wrong, and I'm okay with it. It just is what it is. I don't think there are. I'll tell you what. If I ever do run into someone who constantly, intentionally pronounces my name wrong, or just doesn't give effort to pronounce my name correctly after me telling them multiple times, at that point, hey, I'm just done talking to you, okay? That, or if I have to talk to you, in my head, I hate you. So just understand, if something happens where I need to help you in any way, I'm gonna do my utmost to probably not help you. But it is what it is. Let's see. Octavius is tough to spell. Yeah, honestly, I think I said how I came about that name, and it's the dumbest thing. I don't remember. I think it was middle school. So it was middle school or high school when I came up with the name. But it was my gamer tag. I had an Xbox, the Xbox first consoles, you know, thing I had. When I first got my console, I immediately always help someone. I never want to be left stranded when it comes to that. I do to others as I want to be done to me. Exactly. That's in the Bible. And even if it's not, even if it wasn't in the Bible, I think this is a good rule of thumb that everybody should live by. Like, just do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Wish you had those arms like the Spider-Man villain. Wait, which, oh, like Octavius? I don't know. Because, like, right now in this moment, I'm trying to think, what would I even do with the extra arms? Like, okay, if I could control the arms and, like, still be, like, fully 100% present doing what I want to do, make them walk for you. Actually, no, that would be dope. Even though I don't think I would make them walk for me, unless they were just extremely heavy, then sometimes, yeah. But I'm sort of, I wouldn't say a health nut, but I do like exercise. And I know if I start down the path of just them carrying me places, my legs are gonna get lazy and I'm just not gonna want to walk anywhere. But if I could, let's say like doing what I'm doing right now, where I'm driving, playing a game, and like reading chat, if I could do that and control the arms at like full capacity and like not, you know, be distracted or anything of that nature, I would be multitasking. Like I would probably have like a second computer and I don't know, be working on some schoolwork while also playing video games and stuff. But also you understand like how complicated that would be to multitask like that. So I don't think any versions or iterations of Dr. Octavius, I don't think any of them have been able to like split focus. If anything, it's almost like they are, I think the best thing is like another set of eyes. So it's like he can control them, make them do certain things, and like best case scenario, like if something tries to sneak up on him, he might be able to see them with the arms. But for the most part, he doesn't like multitask with the arms. Like he's still controlling them, making them do something, but it's not like he's doing one hard task and then the arms are doing something completely different, right? Wait. You realize how badass you'd look having big metal arms walk down the street? Not only badass, I feel like cops will start shooting at you. That's the thing. Like, even though there's no law about not having giant metal arms, someone's gonna be terrified. Like, you just walk into your local store, it's like, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. What did I do? You did nothing wrong, but sir, your arms are scaring people and we can't have like a mass panic. Let's see. I don't know how advanced it was in the movie. I'm just being silly. Oh no, you say just being silly. I was thinking this through. I was like, wait, what if though? Like I took that serious. I was like, what if I did have giant metal arms? Like how could we make that work? Have you ever heard of the sixth finger? You mean the penis? I don't know what you mean. Sixth finger. Oh wait, I need to turn this off. It's a prosthetic finger you strap to your hand. Apparently humans can adapt the nerves to trigger the sixth finger. Think of a thumb on the outside of your hand, making us not have opposable thumbs. It uses electric impulses from muscles. That's weird. Okay, so now cool like thought process. If someone is born with that, right? Or not, I wouldn't say born with it, but like uses that from a really young age and uses it for most of their life, right? They have children, they die, their children start doing it, you know, over and over again. Will eventually one day that family's kids be born with a legit six finger that they can actually control? That probably makes no sense, but I don't know. Like I'm like, if you're constantly like sparking the muscles to control it, maybe like one day, part of like an evolution, it creates that six finger to use. I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works. Because I know there's muscles or parts of our body that we have that we don't use, like they're from like past, what is it? Not evolutions, but iterations of humans. I don't know how to explain it. See, it's something we have to wear, not surgically implanted, like a glove. Yeah, but like, if one person, like, I don't know. I was thinking like along the lines of, if we constantly use the muscles to spark that use of it, like a glove, and for their entire life they're constantly using it, constantly trying to like get the muscles to use it to the point to where it becomes second nature. They have kids, their kids do it, so on and so forth. Would eventually we have like a genetic like evolution to where one day someone's born and that sixth finger is actually growing because of the constant like use of those muscles, so they just get used to doing it? What's up, Adrian? How are you? Having a high idea, I see. Yes, 100%. 100%. And how we got here, we somehow got to like Dr. Octavius and then ended up here with like the 6-finger thing. But it's a cool idea, and I don't know. I would say theorize, but I'm sure an actual scientist is like, no, that's stupid. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. You need to put on a helmet before you hurt yourself. Some scientists is probably thinking that, like Bill Nye or Neil deGrasse Tyson. Let's see. Now, I won't change our genetics. However, some people say we used to have 6 toes, apparently. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what the heck we could have done with 6 toes. I think I remember hearing somewhere that our pinky toe, or wait, is it our pinky toe? Like one of our toes isn't really necessary. Like you could chop it off and still be perfectly balanced or something like that. I might be mistaken on that front. Posted in here? Okay. I'll try to look for it after the stream. Actually, I wonder if I could get... I'll check it out after stream. I wonder if I could give you, like, link posting access or something like that. I'll check that out after the stream. After the stream. Wait, what are we doing for the next day? We're currently doing grass. We're making silage. We're about to make a bank. We're about to have so many stinking bales of silage. It's gonna be crazy. But after we do all the silage, I think we can just fast forward, right? Actually, we probably should check on the sheep. We should probably check on the sheep and then fast forward. Oh, we also gotta return our Macdon. That's something else we gotta do. Let's see. My pinky toe is so small, ain't no way it does anything but kick things. Yeah, actually, I think I stubbed my pinky toe more than anything. And actually, that could be why. Think about it. We don't actually need it. You check out Poplar? I did check out Poplar, actually. I did. If we do it on this, and let's see, hold up. Where was it? I think I was looking at it on this map. If we did it, I would like a field big enough to do it. So I think I was thinking about like field 24, because field 25 and 26 are on like a slanted hill for like the first half of their fields. But field 49 and 24 are about where there isn't a slant. 49 is like in a chasm. 24 is going to be, 34 is also on a hill. 33 is close. Actually, I don't think I remember checking out field 33. Oh yeah, that was too much space, that's why. But field 24 seemed like if ever we were to do Poplar, that's probably where I would put that. It pays pretty good. Oh no, I know it pays pretty good because after you said it, I looked up a video. I don't remember who, maybe I think it was Farmer Cop. I saw one of his videos and it was either his video or someone else's, but they were explaining like the best production methods to make the most money. And they did like so much research. They not only figured out which production facilities make the most, but which recipes specifically make the most. And I think the ones that were making the most amount of money for the most part were wood chips, like wood or tree related. And Poplar can be, you know, used for wood chips. And so it makes sense as to why people would do Poplar. Actually, what does it take to run Poplar? Actually, okay, let me finish. Well, okay, when we pick up the next bill, I'm gonna try to like time it between picking up, but we might do Poplar eventually, just as a money-making thing. Even though I'm used to silage and that's what I always do. Poplar is specialty, if I'm not mistaken. Not forestry. I know we plant here. Hold up. Oh, I timed that pretty well. I timed that pretty well. Okay, pick another one. Check this. Okay. Tree planters. I know this plants poplar. Do I just grab my burrito? What's poplar all about? Poplar is a tree, isn't it? Yes, it's a tiny tree. Actually, I've seen them in real life. But they're not like a full-blown tree like that. They're almost like a decorative tree you might see on the side of a road leading to like a hotel or something. They're not meant to get really big. but they're very easy to keep track of, easy to maintain. And so, but because they make wood and wood chips seem to be the best way to make money, yeah, I'm in hard mode, and one cart gets 34K for each field. Wow. That's like 10 to 18 carts. That's insane. That is insane. And so I might do see, and that's the thing. If I knew how to do poplar, I probably would have started doing poplar instead of what is this, silage. The good part with grass and just doing grass as crop is that you have multiple avenues you can go with it, as far as feeding animals. In this sense, getting hay to work with sheep or goats, or getting hay or silage to work with cows. I hate cows, by the way. I hate them. Like cows in real life, like them. Feeding cows in this game, hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it. Is this folding or not? Fold, damn you. Forward. Forward. There it is. Okay. I'm saying you always got to be thinking about new crops, different stuff. The one thing I will say I absolutely hate in this game is the forestry. Not poplar specifically, but like forestry as far as cutting down big trees. I understand there are people who have like full tree farms and they do their full thing, but it just seems like so much work and such a large investment to get started for a tree farm. Like, hold up. If we wanted to have like just a cheap harvester, the cheapest harvester is this thing for 310K. Well, let's see about a forwarder. Like, it looks like you're gonna have to drop $1 million just to get started in forestry, unless you're gonna use a saw. I don't know what the excavator is for. I really don't know what this is for. It can be used for various forestry. Okay, I guess lifting up logs and stuff. Oh, you can use the excavator to cut stuff. Okay. Well, the cheapest one is $260, so why shouldn't I just use the harvester? Oh, nope, that's why. Harvester for about $450, because this is tiny. Machine can cut down trees. This can... A feller buncher is used to cut trees down. It can cut multiple trees and unload them at once. But it can only do 58 centimeters. Also, I hate that these don't have ranges for trees. That's another thing that sucks about trees. So you said plow, fertilize, planter seeds, then get the front mount chipper and chipper attachment, and then trailer. Kind of boring sometimes. And then it's an attachment for the front of the truck. What? The excavator tool is the attachment? But the problem with dealing with forestry, unlike like most other tools where they have a range, like this one's only for 58 centimeters, this one's for 70 centimeters, and this one's for 120 centimeters. And so, like, for example, if I wanted to use this Hannibal T50, it only works for 120 centimeter trees. If I had a 58 centimeter tree, it won't work. If I had a 70 centimeter tree, it won't work. Like, it has to be 120 centimeters. There is no range. And I think even the tools are the same way. And so I'm just like, what do you want me to do here? Like, this one's for 55 centimeters. This, like, I'm okay with it, because especially if you're cutting a certain type of tree. The problem is I have no idea the size or the thickness of the trees. They look so nice with the little sapling thing. What was I doing? Oh, we gotta pick it up. We gotta pick this stuff up. Stop distracting me. Gotta pick this stuff up. That's a decent amount of bales. I don't know how many exactly, but I think we're normally getting about like 18 bales per harvest. So hopefully, wait, that's an 18? I think I meant 8. We normally get about 8, so hopefully we doubled that in one harvest. That would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we had silage? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. Let's see, do we have silage in there? Oh, we do. We have 8 bales of silage. Exactly what I thought. Let's see, are we able to take that silage right now? It is currently selling a little bit under, but close. So we'll wait till next month and sell it, or see if it turns extra green. Also, because these aren't rice fields, I can just drive straight on them. Shoinks. Pick that one up. Next one. Shoinks. Pick that one up. Next one. Shoinks. Pick that one up. Oh, don't hit the thing. Oh, I hit the. Okay, I hit the thing. It is what it is. This one. Shoinks. Pick that one up. This one, we got a lot of bales on this one field. Let's see, that was 5, 6 bales on this one field. I think one's a partial, so we'll say 5.5. But that's crazy from one field, which is good. It's good. We're expanding. We're growing the farm, which is really, really nice. I like the growing aspect instead of just jumping straight to having the best stuff. And I will say that 750K investment on that thing has really, really, really sped things up. Because it provides us like what, 20K a month roughly that we can just use as at our leisure, even if we don't have products. Which, I mean, for the most part we do have products, so it's not the end of the world. But you know, you can't sell silage everywhere. Silage is a good, you know, what the heck? What did I get stuck on? Silage makes money, but it takes a second. And so you really got to start making a lot of silage to make a lot of money per month, like on average. And that is a problem, not a massive one, but one nonetheless. Okay, so let's see, we're at 11, so we'll probably get, what, 3 more? No, it's 4 more, so 15. So yeah, we almost doubled. Well, actually 2 of them, well no, one of them is going to be partial. So we would have 14.5 roughly. That's not bad. So we gained about 6 bales. That's 14.5. Normally we would have about 7.5. We gained 7. We gained about 7. No, yeah. We'd have 7 and a partial, which makes 8. But now we have 14 and a partial. So yeah, we went up 7. That's not bad. That's like doubling the output. Which actually, if we go to sell this stuff, would be a massive amount of money. And if all of this silage can be ready in time for us to make a profit from the other sale, we could take it all in one trip, and that's, let's see, that would be about 22 bales, which would be really, really good for us. Let me, oh, I'm about to hit that. Oh, I didn't hit it. That's interesting. Let's see, can we just hit a U-turn? I think we should be able to. Oh, easily. Easily. Okay, maybe not easily because we are jackknifing. But this does allow us to go into here. Oh, okay, it does not allow us to go in there. Well, I guess if I turn this down, it can. Allow us to go a little bit more forward. Uh-oh. Should have kept turning a little bit more. But it's fine. We can just back this puppy up. Go straight. And then what we're going to do, back it up. Oh, too much. We want to get as close to the edge as possible. Just like so. Turn it along the edge. Just like so. Fits like, guess what? A glove. Like a glove. Actually, that is nice. Look at that. Look how close we are to the side. Hold up, I can keep backing up just a little bit more too. Look at that. Look at that. That is nice parking right there. That's good. Okay, let's check on the animals. Okay, we do need to feed them, so we will feed them, and then we will put some water. Wait, water, not water. Water's not what I'm thinking of. My brain. Think. What are you thinking of, kid? It's in your head. What are you thinking of? Think. What? My brain just shut down. What am I thinking of? Not water. Fuel. We need fuel. That's what it was. We need fuel. Well, how does this phase through the ground, bro? Come on. Okay, hold up. Let me tilt this. Okay. I can't let go of this because if I do, I'm gonna lose this stuff, man. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do since the game decides to put me over. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop out of the vehicle. We are going to go to the map. You're gonna click on this and we should be able to reset it. I don't remember having this many issues like this in FS22, but we should be able to reset this. Okay, let's grab this one since this is bugging out as well. Maybe. Reset the vehicle tool. Okay. Grab that. Reset that too. Cool. So we shouldn't have lost anything. Perfect. Okay. Let's put the MacDon back. It does suck that happened, but whatever. Put the MacDon back. I wish I could, never mind. That'd be unnecessary. We're gonna try to make a ramp from that lower field up to the upper field, but it's unnecessary. It's kind of pointless. I don't need to repair this. I will need fuel for it eventually, but I don't need to repair it. We'll put this right here for now. Actually, I could leave this MacDon over there in that empty space. So if we move that little shed next to our stone picker, this MacDon could go there. And that would be nice. Actually, I could have room to park it out front if I really wanted to as well. Which I might. There's just, okay. If we get rid of that little shed, I don't know. That dead space is bothering me. But we'll get to it when we get to it. Let's grab a baby. I'm so glad we didn't lose this thing. Gotta reset every little piece though, which is a bit frustrating. And the fact that it just fell through the ground too is... I don't know. Like, how does that work? Why does it clip through? Alright. On our way back. Can we take the short way? It's not short, is it? Hold up, let me check that map. It is not short. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, we need to take a left on the path. Got it. I'm gonna take a left right here. Yeah. See, like these trees I think you can cut down. Can I just go straight through the tree line? Oh wait, there's a hill we'll end up on. This is not gonna be a good idea. Hold up. Let me open this so I can see. Yeah, there's the hill. Let's go this direction. Let me actually lean forward in this thing. That would help driving in this a little bit. Go here. We might be able to squeeze down through here. Let's go to the right of this tree. Go in between here. Look at that little adventure. I like it. Yeah. Did this reset? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Let's see. What are we trying to do again? I forgot that fast. Oh, we gotta repair this. We gotta put fuel in it. What else? Repair, fuel. About my vehicle. Switch this. We probably should actually go ahead and repair each piece. Repair, repair. See, I love how the cheaper stuff doesn't cost anything for real to repair. Which we gotta get a third tractor eventually. That's something else we gotta work up to. I think we, for the most part, have finished most of the stuff on our agenda. We got to get a new windrower. That is one thing that's on the agenda that we have not done. We got to get a new windrower. Which, how much does that thing cost? I think the one blowheed, jeez, the one blowheed wanted me to get was like. Also, forage mixture for the cows. Like, that is too stinking much. Anywho, the one he wanted me to get was 90K. Yeah, that's kind of steep. Can't lie to you, kind of steep. 90K. Well, it's 89K, but I don't know. I'll try to get to it. I don't think it's gonna take us forever to get there, but it's definitely gonna take us. Dag nabbit. You know what we forgot? To feed our stinking animals. Let's go back and do that. We also need to load up our bales and probably take those to storage. So we'll actually have a decent amount to do, which is nice. We'll have to take we'll load up the wool. We'll load up the wool. We'll take that one on the next one. Cool. And then we'll probably, once silage goes back into the positive, we'll try to take as much silage as we can, because we did just put 15 in there, plus the 7 that we already had in there would be 22, which is more, still, like, we still have room to put some on the transport, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do this, drop this, go here. Let's see, we also need to fill up our bale wraps and stuff. That's something we need to do, but I think I'm just going to wait to do those. Also, we have a decent amount of fertilizer in here. Grass, it wasn't grass, it wasn't hay. Oh, it was hay. Hey. I'm by your line. Okay, let's go ahead and tilt this a little forward. And it should just smack. The good part of the bale spike is that you can hold 2 at once, compared to the pallet fork thing that we did by accident. Didn't even know you could lift it up with the pallet fork. But now you know. Let's see, put this down. Okay, go forward just a little bit. Oh, I did not go down enough. Oh, okay. Now still snagging. Let's tilt forward a little bit. There it goes. Tilt up. And as always, put our bale spike back in this house. Actually, I could put my pallet fork here too. That would be a nice little thing. Have all the interchangeable pieces right in there. Especially since I have to use the pallets to get up the wool. I have to use the bale spike to feed the thing. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If ever I need to drop off the front loader arm or the pallet fork, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I did not get fuel in this thing. See, I parked and turned it off, didn't do anything that I was supposed to do with it. But we did just feed the animal, so that's 1. And we need to, that stutter was a bit, seems like we're fine, but we were skipping frames for a second. You go here, we need to handle dead space. I think the dead space handling is just going to be one of those things we're going to do once we have some money. Like, once we just have free time and money, that's what we're going to do. But we need to figure out what we're going to do with that. We need to figure some place to, like, store stuff. Like, there's a decent amount of stuff we can do with this dead space. I think Blowheed mentioned doing, what was it called again? My brain. Greenhouses again. I hated dealing with greenhouses because you had to keep them watered, which wasn't a massive issue, but it was something. But you can do automatic watering. That is a mod that, you know, you get charged for the water that you use and things of that nature, which, you know, could do it. Could do it. Let me save before we move on to the next month, which we are doing a fantastic job. Making really good time, actually. The wheat shouldn't be ready. There's no way it should be ready. Not supposed to be ready till when? Let's see, wheat. Yeah, it's not supposed to be ready till next July, which is good. That gives us a lot of downtime. I'm also hoping that when we do pick up the wheat, that we have a massive amount of it, I guess I should say. So we can put it in storage or our silo, and hopefully maybe one day. Dang, we did not really get much money from the windmill this time around, but let's pay back that much. Debt, it's vicious, man. Save, it is vicious. 65, we need to get a new tractor at some point. Well, we don't actually have to. It's just me trying to get the biggest and best for some reason. Let's check. Animals should be taken care of. They are. They're stacking on wool. Wow. Okay, so we need to put wool on the thing. Where are we as far as silage? Silage is, it's not in the positive. It's actually still underperforming because it says 120, which means there is some decimal places that's being dealt with. Because we're off by like $22, which isn't, you know, a massive issue. It's just something I noticed. We're definitely not going to sell fabric. The fact that the max price for fabric is $5,159, and currently our fabric is worth $3,512 per 1,000 liters is insane. Massively under. There should be a red sign for when you're that far under. But with that, oh, we also need to get a tailor shop. So it's okay. We're definitely have to get the tailor shop before the tractor. So that's for sure. We also gotta get the windrower probably before we get the tailor shop. So there's just, you know, multiple things we gotta think about. Let's go ahead and hop on this. We're gonna load this stuff up and take it to the tailor shop. And depending on how many pallets of fabric we have on the ground, we'll probably pick those up and bring them back. I doubt that we'll actually have a lot, but you never know. You never truly know. So let's see. Lower this. Lift it up just a little bit. Okay. That should be good enough to grab two, I think. Get close. It is not even close. Okay, that should scrape. Got one. And we get two. Got two. Tilt. It'd be nice if we had longer pallet forks, just so we don't have to fight as much with the tilting part. Not an issue, just a comment, I guess. Oh! Okay, if we can time it. Okay. Easy fix though. Easy fix. Easy fix. Easy fix. All I gotta do, get right up under it. I'm like some fierce like, oh no, something fierce like this. Oh, okay, did not expect it to go that easily, but I'll take it. Oh, okay, hold up. Can we? Okay, let me back this up. Okay. Can I look at this? So we just need to tilt. Hold up. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, we tilt this down. Okay, go forward. Okay, so now it's more solid. Perfect. Lift it up. And you just need to go over a little bit. I guess zooming in actually does look a lot better for this. So we'll make sure to continue to do so. Let's see, we could probably get closer to the back, but this will just have to do. It need to be perfect. So you need to tilt, lift up slightly, pull straight back. There we go. Just like so. Okay, so that's 2 of them now. The good part is the most amount that we could have is 10, which is good. That makes stacking the stuff a little bit easier. I also need to bring the pallets in. I forgot it reset things a little bit. But that does make our life a lot easier. Okay. Drop down. Get your eagle on. Put it up. Let's see. Go a little bit lower. Oh, there we go. That should be low enough. Oh, too low. Got 1. I think. And I just need to scrape to get this one. Got it. Tilt. Back it up. And I understand this is like not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be 1 at a time, which is kind of the reason why I want a bigger pallet fork. For this exact reason. Let's see, let's make sure we don't hit this section. Can I put 4 side by side? I might be able to. I'm not going to try it right now. And it would also help if I don't know, lined it up a little bit better. But you dodged it. You get it? Because my name's Dodge. Oh. Let's see. Lift, tilt, lift, tilt. Oh, whoa. Let's see. Let's push forward just enough to line up the edges. Okay. Let's see. How are we looking? I can go down. I should be able to bag just straight up, just like that. I'm saying I'm pretty good with this. Pretty dang good. Okay. Let's grab these 2 here. Let's check how we're angled. Should be angled fine. That should be more than low enough. If anything, I need to go further up. But that's 1 smooth. Back it up. Spin it. Line it up. Okay. Drop it down. Get your eagle on. And locked it. This one, scoop it up. Back it up. Spin it around. Drop it down. Do your dance. Do your dirty dance. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Let's see. We gotta go forward. This one we're gonna have to tilt a little bit earlier. Just because we need to nudge the goat's milk. So that's gonna be a touch of an issue, but maybe not. Let's see. Tilt forward. Up a little bit more. Tilt forward a little bit more. And then just push. Okay. We gotta just watch the watch the goat's milk. Okay, that should be actually good. Lower it down. And we tilt it forward. Back up. Ooh. Did I tilt it down too much? That's tilts. There it is. And actually that section will go ahead and strap down. We won't strap that one though. Just because. Let's see. Can we? I might be able to make a little bit of room here. Yep. Just push just a little bit. Just a little bit of a nudging. Not sure what a nudging is, but good. Okay. So we could put 1 right there. We might be able to put 2 in between these stacks of goat milk here. Let's see if I can push them. Yeah. Cool. So we can definitely put 2 right there. And then 1 in the back. Oh, perfect. Perfect amount too. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slide this one over here out the way, but still within the field so the sheep can put... Oh, I should probably straighten that up. Just because it's gonna cause me. Nothing failed. Cool, nothing failed. Because I know it would cause an issue if we weren't straight. Okay, that one's good. How are we tilted? We are good. Swerve in. Also, you can stack them on top of each other, which does save space in a pinch. So that is something you can do. Wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Especially if you have something like this. Now maybe doing too high with how front heavy this is means we would need a weight in the back, which I don't actually have a weight. And at one point I was gonna buy one, but I don't need it. Well, it's not that I don't need it. I don't think I would use it often. Like when I'm doing this, yes, I would use it, you know? And the cool part with the weight is that you can still pull a trailer while having a weight on at the same time, which is nice, neat, and very useful. Let's see, tilt. Okay, let's go forward. Just gotta fit it in there. It should let me go a little bit to this way. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm in the goat's milk. There you go. Oh, is it tilted? It is tilted. Okay. Okay, drop it down. Oh, whoa. I did not have my wheel turned the way I should. Okay, drop it down. There it goes. Cool. And let's just put this last sucker on. And then we will deliver. The act of taking a liver out of somebody. Or deliver, the act of transporting stuff. I can honestly put it up there with the rice saplings, but we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna slap it on to the back. And just to prove a point, I'm actually gonna put this one on top of these other ones, just to prove a point. You can stack these higher and they will still strap down. Uh-oh. Problem is, just as you saw, this glitchiness. But actually, cool thing, if I remember this correctly, you can put a strap on this, and then when you go to put this down, whenever you need to move it now, it doesn't move whatever's under it. Then you can come back, unstrap it, strap it down again. And that's a little cool thing I remember from FS22. So you can easily stack stuff too high without, you know, worrying about it like that. And then another cool thing is on top of stacking it like that, if you had like multiple rows or layers where you stack them up like that, you could go here, and if you have a fasten all thing, you can unfasten and fasten them all back just like that, and it's easy. It's done for you. You don't have to worry. Everything's good. Now the question is, are we gonna have the power to pull this up? More than enough, actually. Thought I was gonna struggle, but no, we're good. All right. So we gotta deliver stuff to places. I kind of want to get rid of the goat's milk first, but we'll do the wool because I don't want to have to do the multiple unstraps. And then actually we can take both of those to the farmer's market because I don't actually care about how much money we're gonna get for them. The goat milk makes more from the dairy place, which the dairy place is close, so we can do that. And then the rice saplings, it wants to take it to the warehouse, which, actually, that's really the only place we can go, is the warehouse. What about the dairy for this one? It is only dairy. Okay, so we have specific places we have to take each. The good part is they're all roughly close, if I'm not mistaken. The spinnery is down there in the city. The farmer's market, which we're not going to, is also down in the city. The dairy production facility is, I'm almost 100% positive, down there in the city. So it should be pretty easy for us to deliver this stuff since everything's in the city. I think the only thing that wouldn't be is the warehouse, but the warehouse is just maybe 1 or 2 clicks to the east of the city. So it's not like it's too far out of the way. And I said clicks just because I thought it sounded cool, and I hope clicks stands for kilometers. because that's some crap I saw in like a military movie, and I'm just hoping that is correct. Let me park right here first. Let's check the map. Let's see where everything is. That's the bakery. Okay. This is sugar mill, oil mill, carpentry. There's my spinnery. There's dairy. So spinnery and dairy. Okay, so we can drive past our spinnery. We'll hit the spinnery on the way back. Because it just seems to make sense at the moment. Because once we hit the spinnery, we'll have to put more stuff on top of our stuff. Can we drive straight through there? Let's see. We should be able to, especially with how easily this dolly moves. Let me switch to this view. We seem to be good. Nothing stacked too high. Nothing knocking on. Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. So the dairy should be. We just need to take a left at this light, and it's gonna be the third one on the right. Third blue on the right. I do like, the one thing I do like about this trailer is that it is super, super easy to maneuver. I will give it that. Let's see, this is, oh no, that's carpentry. Oh no, it's right here. It's not blue, it's fuchsia. I don't know what that color is. Let's see, so just drive through here. And just, let's see, we have 2,629 liters of goat milk. And once I press this, takes all of that for 7,000, which is good. That's profit that we need. The warehouse, ooh, hopefully, does the wool go to the warehouse? Because if it does, we cannot unstrap the wool. If it is possible for the wool to go to the warehouse, we can't do it. Okay, so there is no selling point for the wool. That's good. Well, it's not good. It isn't good. It's not good at all. And actually, there probably would normally be a place for it, for the wool, but we own the spinnery, so there's no place to sell it. Let's do here. This should be the warehouse right up here, I think. Yep, so we just gotta take it up there, which is, see, actually it's not even 2 clicks. I thought it was like 2 clicks to the east of the city. It's not. It's like just right up the street. Just right up the street. Take the second right. We go up here, drop this off, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Come on, get up the hill, get up the hill, get up the hill. Come on, come on. We're slowing down. We're slowing down. If there was a reason to upgrade to a tractor, this would be it. And actually, I don't think I'm gonna get a third tractor. Well, I don't know. I think I discussed this on the last one, but it really just depends on how much money we're gonna get from that first tractor. And that's all it depends on. Okay, hop out, go here, turn this one off. Sold it for only 52 because it is shite. Saplings are, they do not sell. They just do not sell very well. Hop down here. Okay. Also, while we're here, how much would we even get for our, let me sell that, sell that. How much would we even get for that tractor? 9K. In the grand scheme of things, 9K is not going to do anything for us. And so the question would be, if I'm going to keep 3 tractors, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do with it? I'm thinking I'm not gonna sell it, simply because if I don't sell it, I can then, don't hit the people, I can then swerve through here, knock over everything. If someone hops on and need a tractor, they have more than one tractor to choose from. So I think that would be nice. Plus 9K for selling that tractor is not gonna be much money in the grand scheme of things. Wow, we have a lot of pallets. Since it can stack more though, I'm just gonna let it stack all the way out as far as pallets goes. I'm just gonna let them stack all the way out, and we'll go from there. Like it doesn't make sense to me to go ahead and pick it all up just to put it in storage. Like the logic, it's okay, because if we did, once we put our tailor shop on our farm, we're gonna have to come down here, pick up the fabric, and then take it back there. Because one problem is, it would be nice if I could buy some land and like put a tailor shop somewhere, similar to how I was doing it in FS22. Like there was a mod, I think it was Easy Manager Control or Easy Dev. It was Easy Dev Controls. Like it would be nice if I could use that, sort of change this location and then drop in a tailor shop here. Because I would take that. I could pick up the stuff from here, drive it right here, you know, good. You know, I don't have to have a tailor shop on my farm. Because that was the same thing I had to do with FS22. I had to have a sugar plant on my farm, because if I didn't, I would have to buy land or travel halfway across the thing. And so I just had, you know what, hey, sugar cane here, the production facility right here next to it. It is what it is. And that's what I did. And so we're gonna do something similar where we have our tailor shop on our farm, and whenever we get done producing stuff, we're good. Now, one thing I will say is I am feeling the need to get a pallet fork, not a pallet fork, an auto loader. But two things: there is not currently an auto loader for pallets. That's thing number one. Thing number two, if we did, part of the reason of using this tractor would kind of get thrown out the window, because right now a lot of the reasons we bought this tractor are pointless. I wouldn't say pointless, but like we were narrowing it down. We wanted a tractor that had both front and rear 3-point attachments, but we also wanted the front loader part because we didn't want to have a forklift, because the problem with using a forklift is that you would use the forklift to load the stuff, but then when you drove it across town, you would need something to load more stuff on it or load stuff off of it, whatever. That becomes an issue. Whereas this works. Now, of course, there is a mod out that has like a forklift that's on that can load onto or attach to a trailer, and that's great. That actually fixes the problem. But a part of the issue is we still need that forklift, or we need something to be able to take bales, so drop hay off there. And I think the forklift, we might have been able to finagle it. I think we might have been able to finagle it, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. I remember Blowheed mentioning something about turning this around and using it. It may work, it may not work. I'm not sure if this is what he meant, but if it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. There's no way this is what he meant, because it does not work, and that is fine. Can we pull the trailer from the back? I doubt it, but if we can, that would be nice. If we could use a trailer hitch on the back of it and attach it that way. Of course not. Okay, so that was goofy. I don't know what he was referring to, but we will just back this up the way we know how, which takes a second, but we've gotten okay-ish at it. So let's see. Oh, we're on. I already messed it up. I keep forgetting that this is not how I normally back trailers up because of this stupid dollar. So I need to go, nope, this direction. No, I had it right. Right, yeah. This, okay, turn. Here, let me just drive forward, jeez. Okay. Turn. Oh, jeez. Wait, I could get this closer. Let me just do that first. That would make life so much easier. Get it closer so we don't have as much distance to run up and adjust for. Because if I get it about right here. That's closer. Okay, now all I gotta do is back up, 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 back up. Good. Okay, keep backing up. Let me go forward just a little bit. Okay. Keep, go forward just a little bit. See, like, it just turns super easy. Like, it's 2 pivot points, and I don't like it. I just really, really don't like it. Alright. It would be nice, hold up, if I could get out and, like, lock this. Like, if I could lock the axle, that would be nice. Is that a setting? Hold up. If that's a setting, that would be really nice. If we could lock the axle. Increase axis distance? I don't even know what that is. I know what that is. Motor state, don't know what that is. Change driving direction, player interaction, vehicle, rotate, lower, fold, switch, toggle. Okay, I don't think there is. Align harvester to target tree. Oh, that's for, yeah. Okay, so no, it does not. That's fine. We're gonna keep fooling with this. We really don't have to fool with this, but because I am who I am. Oh, wait. What? Oh, this way. Straighten it out. Oh. Getting there. Ugh. I don't think anybody would do this IRL. And if they would, wow. You are a trooper. This is annoying. Like, you just have to turn super early. See, hey, we're pretty much there now. Which is good. Which is good. That's really, really good. Okay. Now I just need to back this up. Up too much. That's what I'm saying. The pivot point changes so quickly. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. And just get it like this. Turn it this way. And that, I think, is good enough. This, we're gonna have to see if we can find a different trailer. It's great for driving, I'll give it that. Like, just driving it around, it's perfect. Like, it is the perfect thing. But if there's not a way to, I don't know. It would be nice to see if we could do that, but I don't think we can. We could, like, lock the axle at certain times. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. But with that, I'm going to end a little bit early. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on Discord, please do so. If you want to follow me on other social, not follow me. If you want to join the Discord, please do so. If you want to follow me on the social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please do so. Also, shout out to our Dodger champion, our first Dodger captain, I'm sorry. Well, I might as well call him a Dodger champion. I mean, there wouldn't be anything wrong with it. Well, he's our first Dodger captain. Weird, I want to make sure I get his full thing, his full name, because it is Fallout Boy, but, oh, where is it? Make sure I say it right, because he also has numbers behind this thing. Where is it? There's no way. How do you... There he is. But it doesn't tell me his full thing? That's... That's wonky. Well, I know it's Fallout Boy. I just would prefer if I could get... I know he has numbers in his name, and I would like to say the whole thing, but I can't seem to find... Aw. That stinks. No. There's a way. I'm gonna sit here until I can figure it out. Because now I'm stubborn and I'm invested, and I want to make sure I do this right. Here he goes. Oh no, it's just Fallout Boy. He doesn't have any. I thought he had numbers in his name. Well, anyway, sorry about that. Thank you, Fallout Boy, for being our first daughter captain. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Outside of that, things we gotta do on the next stream, or progress towards, because we don't really have anything to do necessarily. We gotta make more money. We gotta pay off our debt. We need to start working towards a new windrower, which is about 90K, and a, what do you call it? That tailor shop. Those are the two main things for us, okay? Also, we might have to get a bakery at a certain point because we are working on wheat, which means we will need to work on chickens, which means we will need to make money. So we do have some stuff to work towards, you know, in the future over the next, and it shouldn't take us too long to get to it. Maybe mid-February we'll be there. Actually, that's probably a little late with how much we play this. We should be there pretty quickly. Because again, we just need a windrower, tailor shop, chicken farm, access to the grain mill, and bakery. And in fairness, the grain mill and the bakery, I'm questioning, do I just want to sell the wheat for profit? And then once we get the grain mill, you know, open it up or start back collecting wheat? I don't know. But I guess it depends on how much money we would make from the wheat whenever we put it in the silo and we get ready to sell it. But anyway, now I'm just rambling on. So I will see you guys later, and I will say peace and good night.